Hello, welcome to my channel. This is Paula, and today we are going to look at the differences of using stickers or ephemera to embellish your page compared to doing a little bit of stamping. So what I have got here is a brand new range that's out in our online exclusive and Stampin' Up's website. It's called Lovely Florals. It's got some really pretty delicate florals in the set. So I've gone through and looked at what colours match these photos of my daughter travelling Europe the best. And I really liked the petal pink that came through in this really soft apricot-y floral. So what I'm doing now is just putting a little bit of a backing frame to the background with that petal pink cardstock, adding in a strip of the beautiful paper. As it's so busy, I don't want to make it too big, but I think it's about a 3" by 12" strip on each side, and it shows I can lay out all these photos and get a really nice arrangement. Now I just found the white a bit harsh, so I have gone back to my basics and brought in the basic beige color in the background, and now I'm just trying out some of the stickers that come in this Lovely Florals range to see how they would sit. And there is certainly a nice way of decorating with these stickers without it being too hard, too fussy, and the layout would be done easily in 20 minutes. So nice, quick and easy way of crafting. Now I have got additional photos, so I'm thinking about using flip flats for those, and the odd photo mat is always a good choice here just to pull out a little bit more richer color. So I've chosen the early Espresso. However, I'm feeling it just needs a little bit more, so I'm playing around with a few colors. I have got the Lost Lagoon as the background, and then I've tried some of the patterned paper and I've used the old olive color in the backdrop, but they're both still a little bit heavy, so I went back to that early Espresso, but I decided to put just a very fine border around the petal pink backing. Now I don't want to waste all this cardstock, it will make my albums too bulky, so I'm just cutting that out and just having that little frame left because that's all we need for this. Now another nice little addition we can do to make the colors all merge beautifully is to do a little bit of blending. So all I'm doing is petal pink on the soft side of petal pink, the lighter side, and I'm going around these this patterned paper with the early Espresso ink as well. Now I have just brought in a tiny little bit of stamping here just to show you how quick and simple it can be to combine just a tiny bit of stamping with your sticker sheet, and you'll see the result here works extremely well with just a nice floral backdrop. I've stamped with the basic beige onto the light side of basic beige cardstock, and that's how beautiful it comes out. Now if we just pop our little pieces back again, we don't have such a stark contrast with those cardstocks anymore, so that fits really well, and we pop our little stickers back in, and I think that's a lovely job done. So I could leave it at this point, add a bit of journaling and some titling, but if you want to take a little look at going a bit further, that's when you might consider bringing in your stamping and your die cuts. So I have got a lovely set that's in our annual book at the moment still. It's called Layers of Beauty, which does that beautiful large floral alongside the Lovely Floral scrapbooking stamp set, which has got a gorgeous little single floral. So the good thing about the Layers of Beauty is that it has a stencil set. So to colour it, I simply have to go over the different layers of the stencil, and we're going to get beautiful shading on these lovely flowers. In fact, these ones are beautiful roses. So you can see the first level of stenciling just gives us a nice backdrop, nice and soft and subtle. But now I'm going to just put in a little bit more depth onto those lovely sort of peach roses, and there's even a third layer for this, so this just adds a really nice little bit of definition to the flowers itself, a little bit of depth of colour. Then the fourth and the fifth stencil are all about the leaves, so I'm only going to do the fourth because I really just want a soft look here, but I could have used the fifth as well for more definition. For our little flower, there's no stencils, so we're just going to do a little bit of soft blending over the leaves and the little flower there, and I will need to fussy cut that one, but I have got a die for the large one. Now I also need a title, so I'm going to be using our alphabet a la mode. It's such an elegant thin title, but I always use adhesive sheets on the backing of the cardstock that I'm going to cut these with, because it makes it so much easier when you come to adhere them. So I've got two titles to do for this layout because she was in two different areas, and you can see now once I pop in all of those beautiful stamped and coloured flowers, all additional leaves that I use die cuts to cut and my titles, you're starting to get quite a rich and full effect with the stamping. Now I did think that the titles were a little bit lost, so I have moved my photos just slightly to be able to accommodate them, and I'm also bringing in some little subtitles to say exactly where the different areas were. So this is how beautiful you can sort of step up your layouts by bringing in some stamping and die cutting. Thanks so much for choosing to join me today as we've used the lovely Florals collection for some gorgeous European travel photos. I hope this has inspired you to either look for the quick version of scrapbooking with your sticker sheets or to just take it that little step further with some beautiful stamping and die cutting. Thanks for watching.